All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So today we're gonna be breaking down my last fight against. I don't even know the nigga's last name. I'm gonna keep it so 100. Like I don't know how to pronounce your last name, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bug. Like they had changed your last name, and that messed up a lot of motion. Like the fight poster was going viral, and then you changed the last name, so they deleted the original one, bro. I don't like you for that, but you cool though. Love you, bro. But yeah, this is the knockout. And tell y'all, you know, how I got to the camp, what I was doing during training camp, you know, and just what I did to leading up to the finish. Boom. First things first. 8-week training camp. Like it was a pretty good camp, like a really good camp until about like 5 weeks out. MCL blew it the fuck out the water. Like it was gone. Blew it that way, this way, that way. Wraps. MCO blown. Like it wasn't like I couldn't walk, but I damn sure couldn't grapple. And my original opponent was Mike Cruz, and I fought his brother Cameron Cruz, and they know my weaknesses, and so obviously they was breaking them down together, and I couldn't. There's certain things I couldn't work on. I couldn't work on grappling to all that much. I couldn't run all that much this camp, and my cardio felt amazing. So actually, that made it really hard to lose weight. Like I was mad close to calling Dan Donaldson. Shout out to you, Dan. I was mad close to calling him and telling him, yo, like it was a day before, and I was still 3 pounds over. The day before weigh-ins, night before weigh-ins, I'm 3 pounds over. I'm like this close, thinking like, yo, let me call this nigga and tell him, bro, tell him meet me at 138, 140. I can't make it. But we pushed through, we prevailed, and we made it happen. So, but yeah, about 5 weeks out from the fight, blew the like fucked up the MCL. Like it was starch, and man, that was terrible. Like I had to really watch what I was eating because I couldn't run. And the sauna, man, the sauna is what really did it to me. Like I'm sitting in there for like 30 minutes at a time. I'm losing like 3 ounces after 30 minutes or something. And I'm like, bro, what? Like I should be losing way more weight than 3 ounces after 30 minutes. So I just really that really got to me after a while. It was really getting to me, especially on the last day. I was like, I had to pull out the Sean Brady method. I've only seen him do it, but he like he takes a card and like as he's sweating, he's like pushing out the sweat on his body, all over his body. I literally had to do that. I was like scraping the sweat like off and out of my body. It was crazy. But to the KO, to reenact the fight. So first round, throwing. I don't even think. I think I might have thrown like 5 jabs this whole fight. Like in like when the footage comes out, when the footage drops, when I actually react to the fight, y'all see. I maybe threw 5 jabs. I was focused on just doing extra. I was just trying to clip for him, to be honest. I was just trying to get an Instagram highlight reel, and I have and Roswell Warrior. I have way more clips from that fight than y'all could post. But I threw a crane kick. There was a crane kick in the video, in the fight footage. Like it's in the first 30 seconds. So speaking of that, I'm like feeling him out. You know, throw a high roundhouse. He doesn't react to the roundhouse all that much. Throw a crane kick. Still barely any reaction. So the round continues, and I throw a naked roundhouse. Takes me down, holds me down for about maybe like a minute and a half, maybe a minute and a half. Finally get him off me, get back up, squabble a little more. It was really me squabbling because I'm really just throwing him. He wasn't like after I felt what he was throwing in the first round. I was like, okay, yeah, like after I seen like, okay, my striking's better than his. This is what we're gonna have to go off of the whole fight. So boom, we continue, right? Continue pushing. First round ends. We're in the second round. Boom. So it's now second round. Now he's taking me down. I already know what he wants. I already know where he wants me. All that. I'm just walking him down, boom. And then I throw a jab to the body at one point. And, I don't know. Like, I really didn't throw that much in this. I feel like I didn't throw this much in the second round. And he tried to take me down one, stuff it. And then I throw the combo. The boom, boom, boom. Then he felt it, but he didn't drop from it. So I'm thinking, are you talking to yourself? Bro, I'm trying to record a YouTube video, bro. What else, bro? What else? Go. Go. What else, bro? Alright. So I'm throwing a combo, right? And then I'm like, okay, after I throw the combo, he tried to take me down, stuff it. And then I was like, all right, I exchanged a little more, I throw a little bit more, whatever I threw. And then I was like, then he tried to take me down again. I like throw him, then throw just a high roundhouse, like clips top of his head, barely got him, but he was like, all right, I know this nigga's doing too much, right? So then I'm just walking him down to the cage, and I'm like, let's try to support you. I get nothing. I get nothing out of the 2-3. He don't really respond to the 2-3, right? Then I'm like, but the 2-3 landed. It sounded like I hit him with a 2x4. Bop, bop. And then I'm like, okay, so let's try to combo again. And also, I did this shit right here. Shout out to JDM, Jack Della Medellina. Shout out to JDM. Yo, this right here, he bit off that somehow. I had no plan on taking him down, but just this, this faking the uppercut, showing it the same way JDM fought Bilal Muhammad. It was the same way I was trying to fight Chris. So when this happened, I'm scared. So then I dropped down again, boom, uppercut, landed flush, straight on his chin, straight on his jaw muscles. Came in with the 3, landed on his other jaw muscles right here. Boom, he's dropping. I'm coming in with the right hand. I missed because he's falling, literally falling. And as he hits the ground, I'm like, I had to click in my mind like, oh shit, I'm supposed to chase him down there. So I chase him down. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. That's all she wrote. If you follow me on Instagram at GKundoKel, you'll see me run, jump onto the cage. You see the red POV, him looking at me and all that. See the edit. But man, this hand right here starts. I think I have like my coach told me it was a bone spur. Like when your bones clash together in your hand. It's not broken or nothing. Don't feel broken. That bitch do hurt though. But, man, like that was a great performance out of me. I do wish I could have worked on grappling more because I felt like my grappling was lacking that fight. I felt like my grappling was lacking that fight, but I literally couldn't work on grappling because of that MCO. And like it was to the point where like I had to reverse position on someone, my knee hit the ground and I had to tap out. Like that's how bad my MCO was messed up. Like a week before the fight, Yeah, like a week and a half before the fight. And I was like, bro, and I was like, you gotta pull out the fight. You gotta tell Daniel you're not fighting. I said, who's not fighting? Y'all must not know me. I must not know Gojo because I was fighting regardless. Nigga, I could have walked in that bitch with one hand. I was still fighting. What? But yeah, man. Like that was a really enjoyable fight. I got so much love after that performance. So much love. And like I said, shout out to Daniel Donaldson. Shout out to Roswell Warrior. Um, Dan, make me and Mike Cruz happen. I want that fight. Mike, I know we were supposed to fight. I know you messed up your arm. Recover quick. But I do need that fight, brother. I need that fight. I'm wanting that fight. I'm fiending for that fight. That's something I need. That's something we need. We gotta show the people who we are. you know, you fought a few of my teammates. I fought your brother. You know, we should, and there ain't no beef, nothing. I don't want to make it nothing hostile, but I do want that fight. I want that. I need that with a side of fries. But yeah, go Drew, because I'm